Hello, welcome back to the Martin Gardens. This is a long overdue update and it's probably going to be a little bit short. Let me just show you around. Okay, so as you can tell straight off, things have grown so much. Most of all, these tomatoes. And as you can also kind of tell, there's a lot that has not been done. I'll just go through here with you. Okay, so over here we have the cherry tomatoes, or the honeycomb hybrids. We have some okra seedlings, and we have what I believe is kind of a waste of space at this point are these bell peppers. You might recall I planted them, or I germinated them way late in the season, and I don't know if they're actually going to do anything. This one in particular looks really sad. I'm just going to keep them growing to see what becomes of them, but my hopes are not high. The okra is doing really well, so it's all growing up. Same kind of thing over here. This situation. I am beginning to get little flowers. If you can see over here, little flower. I got some marigolds. I don't know if I showed you that. They are growing beautifully. I was a little bit late in the season to grow them from the seeds that I got out of last year's. So I'm just going to hang on to those for next year. The peas are doing swimmingly. And I actually have peas that I can harvest. I don't know if you can see through so yeah, like over here. There's one. There's more. Yeah, there's plenty. There's plenty to be harvested. The groundhog has not eaten everything, so that's great. This over here is a little bit of a misunderstanding. I had wanted this netting to be strung up over the top for the green beans, and that is not the case. This is maybe about 4 feet tall, which is definitely not sufficient for green beans, so that's okay. I might not end up being able to grow any green beans. More on that in a bit. These are doing fabulously though. And we also have very nice flowers on these. Let me see if I can move this around. Oh, I can't. Yeah, real nice. Real nice. So hopefully that means we'll get plenty of, as you'll notice, the squash and zucchini are still not planted out. Again, more on that in a bit. Over here we have the early treat tomatoes. All of my tomatoes are doing fabulously. And also the eggplant are doing great too. Unfocused, there we go. Starting to get a couple buds on those too. If you can, come on camera. Well, it's doing its best. The poblano peppers are doing a lot better than the bell peppers, but still the peppers in general aren't doing fabulously. There's the okra. And the same kind of mirrored thing here. This is probably my best looking pepper so far. And it's really top heavy, so it's fallen over. But you know what? I'm just going to keep it growing. There's my little okra. And the okra back there you can see. Actually, let me come around. This one's doing really well. A little okra seedling. Yeah, so that's all cool. Oh, there's a surprise tomato growing in this bucket. I think it's a tomato anyway. It looks like a tomato. It's even got like tiny little buds on it, but I don't know what kind of tomato it is. And it's just hanging out where I had the kale last year. So it's just kind of doing its thing. Let me take you into the Florida room to show you kind of what's happened as far as the squash, zucchini, and beans go. I got sick. I don't know if you can tell from my voice. I got sick right at the beginning of this month, and I am still kind of recovering. The seedlings that I planted are all just like crazy big, and I have been exhausted. Excuse me. And I just have not made pots of dirt for all of these, so they're getting really lanky, and I'm still definitely going to plant them out. I think, you see how disheveled all this dirt looks? I think a squirrel or something came into the Florida room, because like, look at that, that's been dug up by something. Anyway, these are green beans, which are all just a tangle of vine because they needed to be trellised by now, and they're simply not. Those are some asparagus beans that are reaching for the sky, and lima beans in the middle. So ultimately, I don't know what's going to happen with those, but that's what I got going on in the garden for now. I'm either going to make a separate video or like attach a part 2 to this video, detailing the cherry situation. Yeah, it's been the cherries this year. Anyway, more on that in a bit. But yeah, that's what I got going on for now, in Martin Gardens. Okay, bye.